Namaste.
Namaste, Suzanna.
My name is Suzanna Maria Emmanuel, and I'm the channel for Divine Master Lord Emmanuel the Great, who's here from a very high vibration to teach many, many people how to be in peace and how to bring love into the world. I'm also a channel for many archangels and many ascended masters and many starlight beings, including Pleiadians in the light. I'm a spiritual healer, I'm a trance healer, I'm an energy healer, I'm also a spiritual writer. I write with spirit and I write with Pleiadians in the light. I'm currently writing my second book at this time, which helps people to transform their lives and to step into a greater self. I'm also a spiritual teacher, so I teach many, many people how to strengthen within themselves and how to love within themselves and how to bring greater love into their lives. So I've helped thousands and thousands of people how to be strong within themselves. And at this time, it is very important for us to learn how to have greater peace, because peace is so important in all of our lives. We often get bombarded with everything that's going on in our lives, whether it is our work, whether it is school, whether it is the world, whether it is our health, and so we feel bombarded with emotion, with priorities, and with everything coming together, and it's very, very difficult for us to be in peace. So to find peace in our lives at this time is incredibly crucial to not only our emotional health, but also to our physical health and our spiritual healing, because we want to be strong within us, to find great energy within us, to build it into our lives and to be greatly fulfilled in our lives, so that we have clarity with where we are going. Because if we don't have that peace, then we are constantly under that pressure, and then we can't be strong to move into our future. And so our spirit guides and our divine teachers and archangels, they are here to bring messages to the people to step into a greater love within ourselves and a greater strength, so that we can gain that peace and so that we can gain that clarity and so that we can walk in our life with a greatness and a great strength within us. So I would like to help you to become stronger within yourself and to find that peace, because that peace is so precious. If someone was going to ask me, Suzanna, how important is peace? How important is having peace to you and to me? How valuable is it? Well, what price could you put on it? I would say, well, how can you put a price on it? Because if you had all the money in your bank account, but you had all the stress of the world, and if you didn't have good health, then what would all that money mean? Isn't peace more valuable than all the money that you can place in your bank account? Because if you have all that money but you have no health and you have no peace and you don't know the greater direction where you are going, then what does money mean? It means nothing. If you have that great peace within yourself and that great direction and that great understanding, then having that money can help you forward into your life with greatness. So then you can use that money towards your greater advancement. So guides on that spiritual high level and archangels teach us how to be abundant, how to have everything that we desire, but to have peace at the same time, so that we can strive into greatness, so that we can strive into perfection, so that we can fall in love with our life on those high levels. And we are here currently on this plane learning how to walk from the painful dimension into a higher dimension of love, so that we can have abundance, so that we can strive towards greater love in our lives and really live it, so that we can leave our pain behind, so that we can understand the difference between pain and love and then make a greater conscious choice. So having peace in our lives is a conscious choice, because we can choose to learn how to have peace, or we can choose to learn how to suffer. So the choice becomes greater once we know how to do it. So archangels and divine beings of love are here to show us how to gain that peace within us so that we can make that conscious decision. And that conscious decision must stem from ourselves, because it's very easy for us to go to many workshops and to listen to divine beings speak and to take on all this information, but unless you're ready to go into yourself, unless you're ready to take on this greater step of peace, then of what value is it to you? Because it's not only about hearing it and gaining the knowledge, but then putting it into practice. And so when you gain this information and how to put it into practice, that is when you learn to step up in your life and gain a stronger peace within yourself. When a person has deep peace, then this person can influence other people in their family and help them to have a greater peace within their lives. So you're affecting your loved ones, you're affecting your partners, you're affecting your children, and because you're at peace, you can help them to step into greater peace, and you calm them down so they are able to have a greater life. And imagine if we all stepped into our peace and we were able to influence the people around us with such greatness, and we helped them to step into a greatness and into a peace so that we could make that conscious decision for ourselves to step from our pain into the love connection and help others also to gain that same information because they understand it, because they see us doing it. So imagine if your whole family stepped into love because you knew how to do it. And imagine if children at school, they were taught how to calm down because their teachers knew how to do it. And imagine if whole communities could come together because they understood how to step into peace and leave all the anger and the pain behind. Imagine what a world we're creating for ourselves. But it all starts with the individual, and it all starts with that choice of where do you want to live in? Which dimension do you choose to live in? The pain and the fear, or the greater love dimensions? And again, it's coming back to the self, because it's within the self that creates that greater flow of love. And so we're learning here in this age to come into that greater love connection and to connect with those beautiful beings of love to strengthen us and to help us to become successful and to help us to become abundant and have everything that we possibly want in the greater love dimensions. So I would like to share with you a very few simple ways of having peace within you, so that you can pull it in and so that you can put all this knowledge into practice. And then we're asking you, and when I say we're, it's not only me, Suzanna, but I'm asking also together with all the divine masters for you to put it into practice and to see the results. Because again, I go back to the information that I discussed before. It's all very well to gain all this information out of books, to go to workshops, to listen even to this message. But it's a whole other thing to put it into practice. And it's not until you put it into practice and when you start seeing the results, that's when you begin to understand. That's when you begin to believe, and that's when you begin to teach. Because how can you teach something if you don't know what it is? So here you're learning to put all this valuable information into practice. And it's so easy to do. We just need to know how to do it. See, if after a busy day and we are totally stressed and we don't know our way anymore and everything comes to us like that bombardment, what we need to do first is to clear. And only a small percentage of us is physical, and there's a great energy field around us. And this is where we're bombarded with all the energies in the world. So we're going to clear our energy field, and then we're going to call in the light to strengthen us to sit in that light and to be in the love for just a few minutes. And this is what I'm going to encourage you to do every single day, to make it a habit in your life so that you can feel that strength, because every single time you sit in that light, it builds, it builds, it builds. And it builds a huge barrier of light right around you so that it gives you more protection and it gives you greater peace. So it's no good doing it for a few minutes one day and then forgetting about it and then remembering when you're bombarded. You must keep doing it so that you become more in love in your life and you step into that strength and you step into that light. And it's so simple to do. But again, it's a habit. Do we want to step into that or not? So it's all about ourselves. And so first you gain the knowledge and then you gain the understanding and you put it into practice and then you watch the results. And it's so easy to do. So all you do is just bring in the light, bring in your angels, bring in your teacher guides, just bring it in. Surround yourself with love by asking for it. Angels, surround me in love and light and be with me. Be with me and breathing in the light and breathing it out and feeling completely at ease with your own space. And then ask for all your energies to be cleared of all the pain, of all the anger, of all the stress, of everything that's been going on in your life. Just clear it. Let it go. Like the archangels always teach us, let go of your burdens, for they will carry your burdens. So we need to do that. Just let go of all your burdens and step into a greatness and step into a peace so that you become stronger within self. You just ask for it. And you just be in that peace. And you just be in that love. And you just be in that greatness. And then after you've cleared yourself, then bring in stronger light. Light. Surround me now even more. And I bring in the peace. Breathe in peace. Breathe in peace. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. And just feel yourself becoming more peaceful. Using the breath with these techniques is so important, as each breath is cleansing and each breath gives you a deeper understanding of yourself. And so breathe it in deeply and just hold it and then breathe it out as slow as you can. Breathe in the light. Just hold it, hold it, hold it, and then breathe it out. And just keep going until you're completely relaxed. When you're peaceful, you are in a more receptive state. You can ask your angels, shower me with love. Shower me with strength. Shower me with abundance. I give you all my burdens. Please give to me answers so that I may walk into a stronger self, so that I may find greater direction in my life. And let it go. And if you do that every day, you become more peaceful within yourself. Take yourself away from your busy life every day. Do something that you really enjoy. Too often in a busy life we become so consumed with our work, with our children, and with all kinds of things in our lives that we forget all about ourselves. So by taking you away from all that busyness for 5 to 10 minutes. If that is all what it is that you can afford, let that so be it. Just step away from your busyness and step into a self. This is my life. I really appreciate my life. I bring in the glory of all the light. And the archangels are praising me, for they see me, and I am seen by them. And be in that joy. And when you walk in that joy, you will gain a greater peace. And if you do those things every day, your life is going to change dramatically. It has to have a great positive effect, because now you're pulling in light, you're pulling in love, and you're pulling in a great strength. And with that great strength comes an incredible knowing that you're so loved by all the divine beings in the light. And when you understand that beautiful love connection, this is when you can walk into a higher path of love. This is when you walk into a greater way and into higher frequencies. And so really appreciate that. Thank you for showing me this grand, magnificent life. I now choose to walk in magnificence and let everything else go. So I'm going to bring in an archangel now to give a short little meditation to help you to step into greatness, to help you to understand more about light and how light can give you that peace and how light can give you that calming, so that you can step into your heart, so that you may understand these words that you have just received, and may they truly make a change, a positive, loving change in your life. So what I will do, I will close my eyes for a moment, and I will go into a deeper state of channeling, and I will allow an archangel to come through. I feel it's Archangel Raphael who's standing right here beside me, and he's going to talk to you. So when I go into a trance and I close my eyes because I allow myself to go into a deeper state. I've already been channeling, so I channel while I'm speaking, I channel in readings, I channel in healings, I channel in workshops, but now I'm going to go into a deeper state of channeling. This is why I'm going to close my eyes, because I've been taught by my archangels and Divine Master Lord Emmanuel the Great that when I close off my senses as much as I can, they can come through a lot stronger. So this is why I do this work like this. So my voice becomes different, it becomes more powerful. You still see me here, you still hear me, it's just different. Greetings, dear ones. We send you love and peace to your beautiful space of being. I am Archangel Raphael, and I'm here to give you this short meditation to bring more peace within your heart, to help you to understand how loved you are by Spirit. And whoever calls upon us for love, for peace, for calm, we are there for you. For we are showering you in our light and in our glory, and we are helping you to heal and have a greater peace within you. For peace is so precious. So let us begin. And we ask you to do this beautiful exercise along with us. It's only brief. And yet, if you do all this, it will change your life. You will become more magnificent in everything that you do. And the peace within you dwells more and more, and the love that you bring in will become greater. So let us begin, dear brothers and sisters. We begin with the breath. We ask you to breathe it in and to breathe it out. And at this time, we have placed a magnificent light around you. And in this light, you are able to release your pain, to release your stress, to release your anger and all your burdens. So we ask you to do this. Archangel Raphael, you can say, take my burdens, take my pain. And we will. Can you do that? We ask you to. We're such great beings. We're beings of love. And we're teachers. We're teaching you how to do this. Take it off your shoulders and put it on ours. Our shoulders are wide and they're strong. We want you to be light, to grow in light, to be joyful, to find peace. So keep breathing in, keep breathing out. We're transmitting a ray into your beautiful spiritual hearts now to give you peace. So draw us closer to you and ask us to do this. Let peace be in my heart. Feel the greatness and the love. When peace flows within you, it relaxes all your body. Feel the peace going through you. Breathing in the peace and breathing it out. Filling yourself up with peace and with love and with greatness. When you carry more peace, you gain strength. A great love will come into your heart. And this love will give you greater peace. And you're beginning to understand how grand peace is. Peace is like a flowing river, so gentle, so grand, so flowing. Visualize yourself standing in front of that river and watching the water flowing by. So gentle. As you are doing this, you're cleansing. Water cleanses your emotions. You're refreshed. You feel at ease. Let go of all your pain even more. Let go of your fears. Let go of all the stress even more. Go to another level now. Go deeper and deeper. Let go of all your pain even more. And let the waters of life refresh you. And be refreshed in the light. And very slowly now we ask you to come back. So feel your feet. How magnificent your feet are. And feel your body, how magnificent your body is. And truly appreciate your body and thank it. Thank you, my dear body, for carrying me, for teaching me so much about my life. And very slowly, you may open your eyes and feel refreshed. Feel the love and feel the peace. And feel what a difference it has made. And we desire to teach you so much about stepping in to greatness and stepping in to love, to help you in your life. And I shall leave you now. But we as archangels, thank you very, very much for being present in our divine love and our divine peace and our divine joy. Blessings are yours to have. Greetings, I am Archangel Raphael.